Hello precious souls, welcome to my channel. Mo here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all are doing very well and I'm so glad that you are here today. Today's video is a pick card reading, and in today's video we are going to see the details about your relationship with your future spouse in general, and also we are going to see some intimate details. Here are the groups to choose from: group number 1, group number 2 and group number 3. Please choose one of these 3 groups intuitively. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to make your selection. Once you have done your selection, you can find the timestamps for the groups in the description box and in the comment section. Please keep in mind that it's a general reading, and also we are going to see some future energies today. So please take how this reading is resonating with you. If the first time you have chosen the wrong file, you think, then feel free to choose another file or whole another video. But please be at peace with whatever message that resonates with you from this reading. In the meanwhile, you make your selection. I would like to thank everyone, my every subscriber, and whoever is liking my video and commenting. I'm so glad to listen from you, and I'm so glad that you are here, and I love you so much. I appreciate your support in any way. You are supporting. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Okay, without further ado, let's start your reading. Hello my dear pal number 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is the reading for everyone who has chosen this Moonology Oracle deck. We will be starting your reading with the tarot cards. Let's see. We are going to see how as much as details we can get about the relationship you will have with your future spouse, how this is going to be like. And first of all, we are going to check some general energies of your relationship. We have here the Chariot, Empress, Cancer energy, Pisces energy, and also we have Nine of Swords. Okay, what's happening here that there's an inner desire to make things work in this relationship, to make a comfortable home and a comfortable place, a comfort zone, and also to find the excellence and the highest peak of nourishment, like nourishing each other, caring for each other, and nurturing each other, like everything, every kind of beautiful thing that you want to bring in the relationship, you both want to bring in the relationship. That was your inner desire even before you have encountered any of your past bitter experiences in the relationship. What kind of desire that you had, and also what you have learned from these experiences, and how you think now to make things work in a relationship and make a relationship keep going, a stable one. Whatever the knowledge you have, and whatever the desire, that your raw inner desire that you have, you both will try to fulfill all of them. But in the meantime, when you are doing it, we are going to feel a bit pressured, like there will be some unnecessary anxiety, like if you have any kind of bitter experience in the past and someone has cheated on you or something like this, or maybe they haven't treated you in a good way, or whatever, you thought you have done some mistake in the past, but this time you both are going to be very cautious about not repeating the mistakes that you have done in the past. So there can also be some low self-esteem issues sometimes, or maybe this fear that maybe your partner will leave you or something like this. I would say that it is if this is not the case, you are just going to be very conscious and a bit anxious about making things right in this relationship. So you are going to try very hard to make a perfect relationship. You both are going to be very cautious about, because you want something so stable. You both want that, and your feminine energy will be quite strong, like caring for each other, nurturing for each other, and being a place for your partner, for your partner, so that they can come to you and they can share anything with you. And also you are individually, you always will be wanting to grow as a person, and also like together we will try your best to provide this comfortable place, the comfort for your spouse. So a comfortable home, a comfortable environment, and where you are not just living comfortably, but also you can share your inner desires, your inner child, your passion, and everything just comfortably, that you know that there is a place, and you want your spouse to know that there is a place where they can come and they can share their inner desire, who they really are, without having any anxiety about being judged. And you are going to try very, very hard about it. Or even maybe you are right now, you are doubting yourself that will you have any kind of attachment to any past experience, or will you be able to completely, fully open yourself to your future spouse? So in that case, when you have this desire and this is your concern to be able to completely open to your future spouse, then know that it is actually inside of you. It is knocking from inside of you, and this is here inside of you. So yes, undoubtedly you will be able to completely open up to your future spouse without being influenced by any past experience. We have here Knight of Cups, the World, Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is going to be the final. I'm saying this. This is the final call, and of course that it is your future spouse. Actually, this is going to be so fulfilling from every angle that this is the last offer you are getting, and this is the last offer you want, because there will be this completion in this relationship, and the offer that you are getting, or maybe you are giving to your future spouse, like together you are going to experience everything, and this is going to fulfill this cycle of your life. And I'm seeing here also it can be that you are going to travel a lot together, and you are going to enjoy this travel. Maybe it is something very much important for your soul. Like maybe you have this Sagittarius summer in your chart. Sagittarius energy is here. Also Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. So traveling is something that you really love to do, and also your spouse. So you are going to travel a lot, but whatever, they are going to be success. And this offer is going to be a very successful offer. And in this offer, it's not like just we are getting married, we are married, and that's it. We have each other, and things are going to work out for us anyway. So we don't need to make any effort. But it's nothing like that. Just because you have been married, you just got your partner, a good partner, it's not the end of the story. You know that really well. You still need to make effort to make them feel special, and you need to be by each other's side when things are quite down. You are dealing with some difficulties in life, and this is something that you both parties will be willing to do, because anything that is happening in your life or in your spouse's life, you are willing to together work on them. And it's not like I am separate from you. Yeah, you are separate in a way that you want to elevate as a person, you want to be more mature as a person, you want to grow as a person. It's okay, but it's not like it is me, and you. I do, you do, you do you. And whatever is your problem is not my problem, nothing like that. Whatever problem is coming, you are going to be together, and you will try to overcome everything in a relationship. Let's see some of the intimate details of your relationship, how things are going to be very in private. We have here Knight of Swords. We have Ten of Cups. We have Queen of Wands. We have Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Nine of Swords again, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy quite strong here. Also Leo. Intelligence and talking with each other, having some meaningful conversation, it is definitely going to stimulate both of your partners, and this is something you really like. And also I'm seeing here quite a weird energy in a way that you both are going to be quite very passionate person, and your this intimate life is going to be a bit weird in a way that maybe some like there's a tendency for you to dominate your partner in bed. So you're going to have this tendency to dominate each other in the bed. So it's like a bit hastiness and a lot of passion, and this weirdness means maybe you will be changing the positions very suddenly, and completely like you're surprising your partner by changing the position and taking the lead, and your partner is going to do the same thing, and it is going to be so fulfilling. It is not only just about the physical, but it's going to be the Ten of Cups, the most fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling. It's going to be like you are connected with each other's soul, and like on all levels, in soul level, in physical level, and mentally you are quite similar. So however the way you think, or at least you will have this open mind to understand and be open to the other person's perspective, and so intellectually you are quite compatible, and also there's a lot of passion and a lot of emotional fulfillment in your relationship. So this feeling of touching each other's skin, like this This is something you are going to like you're going to emphasize on these little things that is going to fulfill your emotional desires in a sexual relationship, because you are going to enjoy every bit of your partner and vice versa. So caressing and touching each other in a sensual way, and at least taking the time out. It's not like just hurry, but also taking the time out to touch not only their body but also make them feel in a particular way that you want to make them feel emotionally. And also we have here Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Knight of Swords. So here also we are seeing this this anxiety again, because you are quite an individual. So as an individual, you still will have this desire to grow. So you will have this a bit anxiety that can we keep going in this way when we will be developing as an individual, and also we are giving enough time to this relationship. So balancing these two things are going to be you are going to be a bit anxious about it, but you are going to make it. It's not like you are not going to make it, but you will be a bit more cautious and anxious about keeping things so perfect, making things perfect. But you are going to be quite invested in this relationship, no matter what. Always, because you want to be invested in this relationship, that's why you are being a bit anxious sometimes. Something like this. But you both are quite independent and very responsible person. Let's see from these cards. We have here in Leo, in the 7th house, in the 8th house. Wow. So a very generous energy I'm getting from you both, and where your priority, you and your future spouse's priority, will always be your relationship, and to make the other person feel comfortable as much as possible, and also working together, balancing everything, creating things together, creating something together, your partnership. You are quite, we have this air energies in your cards. So as an individual, you are quite a strong individual. Also you have Leo and Scorpio here, but still partnership is going to be your first priority. So building this relationship, you want to be a strong person as much as you can, because you want to make a strong partnership. You want to be strong in your relationship with your future spouse, and vice versa. So you always want to be a strong person, so the outside influences cannot make any problem in your life, in your relationship. And also we have a lot of creativity, a lot of devotion in the relationship, and also we have the 8th house. So your relationship with your future spouse is quite going to be like a transformative one. It's going to transform your life in many ways, and you are going to experience this mystery together. When you are together, when you are alone with each other, this is the time when you can get completely lost. It doesn't matter how much practical person you are and logical person you are, and you are passionate, everything, but when you are alone, you are going to also feel this feel how does it feel to be lost in each other completely, and like you are going to be this enigma to each other, and you can't resist. So there's quite a powerful union between you and your future spouse. I'm seeing a lot of loyalty in this relationship. And also you two are going to be very individually very, very strong person who can stand their ground, who can fight for their relationship. So if you never have got a person like this, don't worry, because this is the person who is meant to be in your life, not someone who is not strong, who doesn't know what do they want. Your future spouse knows what do they want. We have the comic. We have the mother. So yes, nourishment, nurturing each other is quite going to be an important aspect of your relationship. And also there will be some fun moments, and as you and your partner is quite intelligent, you are going to see you are going to make fun. You will be able to make fun of some silly surroundings, environment, situations. If someone is trying to do something to you, you will be able to feel that, and you will laugh together. Even your future spouse, like you see that what this person is trying to do, and it's going to be quite a funny thing for you. Let's see from these cards. Emotions are running high, supermoon. So yeah, a lot of emotion, as we were seeing this 8th house and 10 of cups, a lot of emotion. So this is emotional fulfillment is coming in your way. If this is something quite a new thing in your life, you have never been emotionally fulfilled before, then be ready. It is going to be very, very much emotional. So sharing your deepest self, and if you want to be vulnerable as much as you want to be vulnerable in behind the closed door, you can be with this future spouse. Like when you are just feeling them and you have tears in your eyes, it's not something you need to hide from your future spouse. They feel the same, and they can understand it. So you can just be yourself, you can be vulnerable, and your emotion can overflow just in front of them, and they are going to appreciate that, and vice versa. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So as we are saying this is a completion is coming in your way, and it is coming very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So instead of focusing on something that you do not want in your relationship, some qualities you do not want in your future spouse, instead of focusing on that, focus on what you want, how you want your relationship to be, and what kind of qualities you want your future spouse might have. Just focus on them, so you can manifest them even fast in your life. Okay, part number 1. That's all I have for you. I hope this reading has given you some insight. And you can let me know in the comment section how this reading has resonated with you. Please consider subscribing to my channel and give this reading a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I will see you in my next reading very soon. Till then, bye-bye. Hello my dear pal number 2, thank you so much for joining me today. This is the reading for everyone who has chosen this Wild Unknown Oracle deck. Let's start. We will be starting your reading with the tarot cards. Let's start. We'll be seeing that some aspects, general aspects of your relationship with your future spouse, and also we are going to see a bit of intimate details of your relationship. What we have here, Knight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have Page of Wands. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Devil. So this relationship is going to be a higher connection, like it's a soul connection. It is a higher level soulmate connection for you, and a soulmate connection where things will be moving a bit slowly because you both are a stable person. You want something very, very solid in your life. So you are going to be quite, what should I say, cautious about how when you are moving in this relationship, and also when you are moving in with each other, how things are going to be like now, what to do, how to keep things on its place and get the best out of your relationship. All the opportunities that is available to you, you are going to be very, very cautious, even your person. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, and Leo energy is quite strong here. And also Gemini. So it doesn't matter if these signs are not anywhere in your chart, it's okay. Nothing to be worried. So this is going to be a higher level soulmate, and you are going to feel this attraction, this unseen attraction that is, it's not like you are just going to get married because you need to get married right now. You are quite aged. This is the time to marry, nothing like this. You are going to feel a very strong connection, and this is the only reason that you are here. And there will be a lot of passion, this newness, and I'm also feeling like that this relationship is going to be maybe you are, or you both will be virgins, and this is going to be your first time when you are just enjoying your physical love, and the satisfaction is for the first time. Your passion, you are for the first time showing to each other, and you are going to experience it. And this is going to be like something you have known, you have thought about, and many things that you have never thought about, how things are going to be. So you are going to explore things about even yourself, not only your future spouse, but even yourself. And it's always, it's both physical and both very like higher levels, a soul level connection. So both you are going to enjoy with your partner. And a very, very passionate relationship. And also I'm seeing this, there's a tendency for both of you. You can be, you or your person who is a bit hasty and impatient, a bit impatient. So if something is in their mind, they are trying to do, or they have told you to do, so they are going to be a bit nudgy and pushing, and it can be sometimes feel like not so good, because they are quite impatient. It may bother you in some way, but things are not so bad anyway. But there's a hastiness, there's an impatience in this relationship, like someone in the connection, or maybe both of you are quite impatient, or whatever you want, like I want it right now, something like this. And if things are coming a bit slowly in your life, you will be frustrated for some reasons. In some cases, in some aspects of your life, if things are being a bit slow, then it will bother you. But there's a lot of passion. You can also be quite obsessive with each other, and because of your obsession, you may feel sometimes a bit jealous and feel insecure that your partner will cheat on you, or maybe something is going on behind your back, or maybe something can go on behind your back. This can bother you sometimes. So a bit of jealousy, a bit of obsession, but a lot of passion, and it is going to be a soulmate connection. Soul connection is quite strong here. Let's try to find out about some intimate details of your relationship. We have here 6 of Cups. We have here 9 of Wands. Temperance. Judgment. 5 of Wands. And the Star. Okay. I'm seeing here there is a willingness to serve each other in relationships. So in the bedroom, behind the closed doors, you are quite a giving person. You will be thinking about your partner the most. You both will prioritize each other the most, and you will be willing and happy to serve. Like, what do you like? Like, there's a investigation that what do you like? I'm ready to serve you in any way that you like. And it's like there's a partnership. I'm seeing here partnership and willingness to provide for the other. So whatever the dream that you have, like whatever the fantasies you have, you would like your spouse will be very much, they will love it to know about your fantasies, because they want to fulfill them. So they are not selfish. You both are not selfish in bed, and you are quite just want to explore as much as you can explore about each other. Your spouse, you both will be your focus, your first priority will be your partner for both of you, and you just want to give this good time to each other and fulfill all of their dreams. You will do your best, you both will do, and which will be satisfying for both of you. Then where both parties are actually being able to fulfill all of your fantasies together, and you are quite liking the environment where your future spouse is giving so much attention to you, and they are making you their priority. You are going to enjoy it so much. And also where we have Judgment, 5 of Wands, and Star. The one thing I'm seeing here that maybe you are judgmental, you both are, so you may feel like you are not good enough sometimes, and it bothers you, and maybe for no reason you think you need to fight with other people. In this connection, there will be other people, you will need to fight with other people. There is the fear, but which is not needed. Like it's you have made up in your mind. Maybe your spouse will do the same, that they will make things up in their mind that there is a problem, there's other parties I need to fight with, something like this. But also I'm seeing here another thing, that there will be some make-up sex after a fight, and also you are going to be quite competitive in the bedroom. So as we were seeing here, you want to please your partner. This is the priority for both of you. So you are going to be a bit competitive. So if they are doing something for a very long, like they are going down on you and they are doing like taking the charge, then suddenly you are going to take the charge, and you are trying to find ways how you can you can make them happy in the bed, and vice versa, you both are going to do it. So also there will be a lot of passion, that even if you have a fight, then you are going to be like, no, just like suddenly you are fighting with each other, and suddenly just you are on bed, and this is a makeup effect, something like this. And also there can be that you are teasing each other in a way sometimes, that you are bothering each other, and like you are bothering your partner and saying, okay, I am done this and this, so won't you punish me right now, like something like this. Like you are quarreling, that you are fighting, but there's love here, something like this. Some naughty aspects, like you are both being quite a naughty person behind the closed door, and when you are alone, you are quite a childish person sometimes, maybe, but it is something for good, something you are going to enjoy a lot. And this relationship is going to, like, doesn't matter how much problem you have, how much there's always problem in relationship, but you are going to be like, you're always going to feel like, yeah, this is the place I've always wanted. So doesn't matter what you are going through, but always you are going to find a comfortable place in each other when you are together. This hope, this newness, this should I say, like nourishing each other and finding a place, finding a home in each other, always, no matter what you are going through. Let's see from these cards. We have in the 8th house, we have in the 9th house. Also we have Mercury. So a lot of passion, and not only passion, but as we were seeing here in the High Priestess, that it's going to be a higher level soulmate connection. So you both are quite an intelligent person, and also there will be a lot of abundance in a relationship. And not only abundance, but you both are a spiritual person. Soul connection, you understand that soulmate connection, and you want this kind of not just a partner for your life, not just a man, not just a woman, not a random person, but your soulmate. You are looking for that. And you both are this kind of a spiritual person who is philosophical, who has deeper knowledge about life, about relationship, and you are going to enjoy it with each other. When you are going to meet your future spouse, if you still haven't met them, you will be quite surprised to see that they are quite on the same level with you, they are on the same page. and there will be a lot of passion. And as we were saying, that this is maybe the first time you are being sexual with a person, with a partner, or even if not, but this is going to be something quite special than whatever you have ever experienced before. So a lot of passion, a lot of mysterious, this intensity that you are feeding each other. Every ounce of each other, you are just touching them in a way they are touching you, and it's like they are not just touching your body but touching your soul. And it's not something that the feeling that you are going to have with each other is not something you can have with any random person. It's nothing like that. And also we have here Mercury, and so there will be like a bit bitter words sometime, what I can see from the other cards, that sometimes maybe you quite a blunt person, you both are, and sometimes you're going to hurt each other, but you are going to appreciate it at the end of the day, because you are going to be truthful about your feelings, about your intentions. You are going to be truthful, and there will be a lot of talking, like conversation, and you are quite going to enjoy it. Doesn't matter, in the heat of the moment it may feel like this is not something you want or something bitter, but you are eventually going to enjoy it, because at least you are being honest with each other. So communication will be important in your relationship. Sometimes it may cross the limit, sometimes, but you can be aware of it if you want. Let's see from these cards. We have the Storm. We have the Starbone. You are quite an intense person. A lot of intensity. You are maybe psychic, also psychic reader, or you have at least knowledge about this soul connection, and you are connected with this universe, and not just what we see, not just what meet the eyes, but also beyond it. So there's a lot of passion which is inside of you, ready to explode. This is something you can, like, these intense feelings can explode in this relationship with this partner. You are quite on the same page, and you are quite like same intensity you have. And also together, maybe you will build something which will be quite beneficial for the world. It's not just for yourself, but for the world, for the environment. So something maybe you will start. The Starbone, you have a mission together to fulfill in this lifetime, and you will be fulfilling it when you meet your future spouse, and together you are going to build something. Or maybe the child you will have, they will do something quite unique for the world. Your union is going to be quite beneficial, not only on a personal level. We have adjustments are required, the third quarter moon. So yes, you are both very strong person. You both have deeper knowledge, and you both maybe sometimes like very strong person. So sometimes you speak something that is not so pleasant to just an average person. But as you both are quite strong, so in that case, adjustments are required means be open to each other. So whatever you do, your partner will also do. So like they are talking very bluntly, they are doing certain things, or they are being possessive. And it can also be that you have these tendencies to be obsessive about your partner. So if something is happening like this, then be appreciated and try to understand each other. It is going to be beneficial for your relationship. Because of your intensity, there will be, like, it is a beautiful thing, but it also brings some shadow aspects like possessiveness, obsessiveness, and also some bitter words sometimes. We have to deal with both the beautiful side and also this strong side. So just be open-minded about it and try to understand each other's perspective. We have here express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So if you have someone in your mind, then go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Or someone has proposed to you, but you are being, sorry about that, but you are being a bit cautious and not letting your emotion flow, then you do not need to hold your emotion forever. And also, if this is not the case, just in your relationship express your love, because you both are quite intense and you are able to take this intensity of each other. So you don't need to be afraid that if you show your intense self, if you show your vulnerability, then maybe your partner will not like it, or maybe they will think it in a way that you do not meant it, or you won't like. Nothing like this. You both will love to see each other's vulnerable side and intense side. This is what you actually require in a relationship. What I'm saying here, like this showing of this intense feelings that yes, you are the person of mine. You are mine, and this assurance all the time that yes, like you are claiming each other in an aggressive way. This is something you both will love. So don't worry, just do it. Show your inner self. Quite an intense reading. Okay, pile number 2, that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this reading has given you some insight. You can let me know about how this reading has resonated with you in the comment section. Please consider subscribing to my channel and give this reading a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I will see you in my next reading. Till then, bye-bye. Hello, my dear. Pile number 3, thank you so much for joining me today. This is the reading for everyone who has chosen this Romance Angels Oracle card. We will be starting your reading with the tarot cards. Let's see the details of your relationship with your future spouse. We're going to see some general aspects, and we will try to see some intimate details of your relationship as well. We have here Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Isis energy here, strong. Leo, Aries. Doesn't matter if it is not in your chart anywhere, it's okay. A lot of emotion. You both are quite going to be emotional person, and what I'm seeing here that you are going to try to balance that you continue to grow in a relation as a person, as an individual. So you make, like, in one hand you will try to make your person feel wanted, and also you will try to be elevated in your as a person, so your partner will always feel interested in you. Here we have always be interested in you. 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Hierophant. You both will be quite on active and also devoted and also responsible person, because you always want to make things work. You want to balance your life in every way possible. So, and also you are a person who wants stability, who value traditions, and doesn't matter from the outside how much you value traditions, but you are also a very very emotional person. You have intense emotion and you have this intense need to nurture someone, to nurture each other, to be nurtured and to nurture both. So if there is any problem, any difficult circumstances occurring, you both will be willing to work on it and make things work. And here I'm seeing this, you may also put your partner on a pedestal. It can be you, it can be your partner, putting each other on a pedestal, and sometimes even feeling that maybe you are not good enough. So there is a feeling, there's a insecurity that maybe you are not good enough. So just let go of that, because you are quite, it doesn't, you will always need to, will always have going to have this need to be assured by your partner that yes, you are the right partner for me, you are just perfect in every way. But instead of that, you just can find it in yourself. But anyway, you both are going to try to make each other feel as much as comfortable as you can. And here also I'm seeing this, you are going to maintain two very different aspects of a relationship. Like in your bedroom, behind the closed door, in your this personal space, you are quite emotional and quite giving, quite nurturing. Like you are looking at each other's eyes very deeply, and you just want to get lost in your relationship. But also in the public, you are quite maintaining a face that you are quite professional and very mature. You are not too much like a facade that you do not want other people to know what's happening in your personal life, in your personal space. So you will like to keep things private. So in the public, you are just quite what should I say, like this mature person who behave well and who do not show too much PDA. But in when you are alone, things are quite completely different. And you will be willing to go to extra mile to make anything work for you. We have here King of Swords, the Magician, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. You are quite going to be straightforward about your approach in the bedroom, and it's like you will be willing to do whatever that in your power, whatever is possible to experience in the bedroom. You both will be quite willing to do everything. And there also I'm feeling like this blindfold and keep giving each other surprises. This is something you both will like. So just blindfolding your partner, and whatever you are doing with them, like guess what This is something you're going to enjoy. Like you are blindfolding your partner, or maybe vice versa, and then you are doing everything that is in your power, and using some different things like eyes, or tickling in a sensual way, or you are using some flavor, like some food in their body, and maybe your partner will like it to do with you, will like to do the same with you, and they're just digging each other, like something like this, that whatever is in your power, you would like to do it, and you would like to surprise your partner. And also I'm seeing that every time, whatever you are going to make a list, that what your partner liked and how they reacted, and also your partner is going to do the same, then that they are going to make a list that how you react when they do this and this and that, and you are going to think about them later, and to be more prepared the next time to surprise them and to fulfill their wishes, and vice versa. It's not just you, your partner would love to do that with you as well. And because there is a Six of Cups, like there's a need for each other, from the both parties, to give each other, to fulfill each other's wishes. And together you are going to be quite an expert person, like you both will be quite expert of knowing what your partner wants, because you both care enough to learn about your partner, and to fulfill their desires, and to make them feel loved to the next level, to the highest level, that you want them to feel loved. You both want each other to make each other feel loved. So you are going to be quite expert that what your partner want, they like, and also your partner will going to know all the tricks that work on you, and what you actually like in bed. So you both will be eventually an expert of each other, and things are always going to grow between you. However, it will be in the beginning, slowly it will just grow always. Let's see from these cards. We have the 10th house. In the 10th house, in Aquarius, and we have in the 12th house. As we were saying that you are quite a responsible person, so financial stability will be quite important in your relationship, and what resources you have, you will try to make the best out of it. And also you will be you both will want to be successful in your financial life. You do not want to think about how you can pay the bills. So like it's not just only emotional, but also you are going to help each other in your career. You are going to lift each other up in your career. Like you will encourage each other to develop as an individual and be successful in your life. And it's quite going to be weird, but I can see your sexual life is going to be quite weird. Like people may not predict it about you from by seeing you from the outside. They don't know what's inside, but you have a lot of fantasy, and you both are going to enjoy a lot of things that people can't imagine from the outside, that you know you can, but you are going to be. And also I'm seeing that you both will be quite an open-minded person, and you will set unique goals in your life. If the society or somehow other people is not supporting you, but you will also still have a unique goal, a unique vision, and you will work for it. We have the 10th house. You will work for your unique vision anyway. Also, we have in the 12th house. So you are both going to explore the deepest emotion. The intensity was going to be very, very strong between you. But here also I'm feeling a strong sense of insecurity. It can be from one party, or can be from the both parties. You have insecurity. It doesn't matter. Like you focus on what you do not what you think you do not have, instead of focusing on what you think you have. This can be a weak aspect of your relationship, a bit weakness, that you are focusing on the negative, or you are just lost in your mind instead of facing the reality, that how your person actually sees you, how as a person actually you are just lost in your fantasy. And in your fantasy world, you are making things up, and you are making some problems up in your mind. So you can avoid it. This is an aspect you need to be aware of, and so you can avoid it. Let's see from these cards. We have the empty room. We have the venom. So yes, being in the unknown is going to be quite difficult for you, for both of you. So what I'm seeing, that sometimes maybe even the problem doesn't exist, but you are making them in your mind. But if sometimes you are not being praised by your partner enough, it can be vice versa, that you are feeling like there's something wrong in the relationship. Maybe they do not find you attractive enough, or maybe someone else in the picture or something like this. Like this is an insecurity. It's not like it is here. It's an insecurity. So sometimes like constant adulation would be needed in a relationship. Okay, if you want, just be verbal and let your partner know about it. But you can just trust your partner in this case, and be confident in yourself. Instead of focusing on the negative, you can just focus on the positive sides. It's just advice. Anyway, we have adjustments are required, the quarter moon, and also we have a personal issue reaches resolution. So yes, adjustments will be needed. It's going to be unique about every relationship. So please there's a message from Spirit that look into yourself and please try to see that what is bothering you, and does it really exist in the real life, or it's just in your head, or can you do things in a different way so you can get better result. So make the adjustments where it is needed. And also if you have any kind of personal issue, maybe it's low self-esteem as we were talking about, or something else, you know it better, then let it go, because your person will not be focusing on that aspect of your life, and also you will not going to focus on some aspects of your partner's life that they do not feel comfortable with. So you just can trust each other and trust yourself, so you can enjoy your life better instead of just being insecure. We have here worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So maybe you are single for a very long time, and even you are feeling that will you ever meet someone. Then there's the confirmation that worth waiting for, whatever you are waiting for is it's going to pay off. Like you are going to get the best. So trust in the divine timing, and just do not be so worried that you will never find someone. Nothing like this. You will find the best partner for yourself. In the meantime, you can just look at yourself and see how beautiful and how worthy you are. Okay, pile number 3, that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this reading has given you some insight of your question. You can let me know about how this reading has resonated with you in the comment section. Please consider subscribing to my channel and give this reading a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. I will see you in my next reading. And in the meantime, I'm sending you a lot of love and blessings. Bye-bye.